Hi guys. Hi guys. All are getting my screen and voice. Please confirm in chat box.
Yes.
Fine. So in last session, what we discussed, guys? So till now, we discussed what is cloud computing. What is cloud computing? Right. So what is infrastructure? What is infrastructure? Advantages of cloud computing. Right. Cloud providers. Right. Next we discussed AWS introduction. AWS introduction. Right. We have seen before that we have seen cloud services. Cloud services. Here we discussed the three types of cloud services. One is right IaaS. Second one is PaaS. Third one is SaaS. Right. So after that we discussed AWS introduction. AWS introduction. So next we discussed about regions and availability zones. Regions and availability zones. Right. So all these things we discussed in previous sessions. Please go through these things, guys. So all are clear about these topics. Anyone have any questions in this? Anyone have any questions in this? Right. So in yesterday's session, I asked you guys to create the account in AWS also. All are created the account in AWS. From today onwards, we are going to start work with our services. So we are going to start work with our AWS services. If you want to work with the AWS services, you guys should have the account in AWS. All are created the account in AWS. Please respond in chat box, guys. Anyone is facing any issue to create the account? Anyone is facing any issue? What about others? Anyone is facing any issue to create the account in AWS? Please respond. If you want to practice, compulsory you guys should have the account in AWS. Then only you can able to practice. So everyone should have the account in AWS. Guys, please respond. All are created. Anyone is facing any issue to create the account? I asked to create the account also in AWS. All these things we discussed. Fine. Right. Today we are going to discuss EC2 service. EC2 service. Guys, I told in AWS we have 200 plus services are available. Among all those services, this EC2 service is very right, high demand is there for this EC2 service, guys. We have 200 plus services in AWS. Among all those things, this EC2 service is very powerful. Huge demand is there for this EC2 service, right? So as first service, we are going to discuss about this EC2 service. All right. So by using this EC2 service, what we can do, guys? By using this EC2 service, what we can do? First, tell me what is EC2 stands for. What is EC2 stands for? What is EC2 stands for? EC2 stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. EC2 stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. If you guys attend for any written exams, compulsory they will ask this question, and they will give the options Elastic Cloud Compute, right? Elastic Compute Cloud, both they will give. Don't confuse. EC2 stands for not Elastic Cloud Compute. EC2 stands for Elastic Compute Cloud, guys, not Elastic Cloud Compute. Don't get confused, right? Some companies will conduct some written exams as first round, guys. In that written exams, there may be a chance to ask what is EC2 stands for, and they will give the options like Elastic Cloud Compute and Elastic Compute Cloud, both they will give. Don't get confused. EC2 stands for Elastic Compute Cloud, not Cloud Compute. Okay, right? So by using this EC2, what we can do? We can create the virtual machines. We will use this EC2 service to create the virtual machines. We will use this EC2 service to create the virtual machines. We will use EC2 service to create the virtual machines, right? So virtual machines, we can create Linux virtual machine, Windows virtual machine, Mac virtual machine, anything we can create by using this EC2 service, guys. Not only Linux virtual machine. If you want, you can create Windows virtual machine, and if you want, you can create Mac virtual machine also in this EC2. By using EC2 service, we can create any type of virtual machine, right? Example, right, Windows virtual machine, Linux virtual machine, Mac virtual machine, etc. So any type of virtual machine we can create by using this EC2 service. Understood, guys? Right, see here, whatever the virtual machine you are creating by using this EC2 service, those virtual machines, we will call it as instance or server or VM. Whatever the virtual machines we are creating by using this EC2 service, those virtual machines, we will call it as instances or servers or VMs. The virtual machines are machines. The machines which we are creating by using EC2 service. By using EC2 service, we will call those machines, we will call it as right, instances, right, instances or VMs or servers. Server, guys. Whatever the machines you are creating by using EC2 service, those machines we will call it as instances or VMs or servers. Anything we can use it, guys. The machines which we are creating by using EC2 service. So those machines we will call it as instances, VMs or servers, guys. Right? So next here, so these EC2 machines, EC2 instances, EC2 machines, virtual machines, right? So here observe carefully, guys. Scalable, guys, means if you want you can increase, if you want you can decrease, if you want you can increase, if you want you can decrease, guys. The machines whatever you are creating by using EC2 service, right, if you want you can increase the number of machines, and if you want you can decrease the number of machines also, right, guys? Right, guys. Billing, guys, coming to billing, right? So EC2 machines, based on our requirement, if we want we can increase the number of missions, and we can decrease the number of missions. So we will call it as scalable means what, guys? Right, based on our requirement we can increase and decrease the missions, guys. Based on our requirement we can increase and decrease the missions. Right, what about billing, guys? What about billing? How they will charge the billing, guys? Minimum billing period, guys. For EC2 missions, what is the minimum billing period? For EC2 missions, the minimum billing period is 1 hour. 1 hour, guys. The minimum billing period is 1 hour. Right. So here we are creating free tier account, right? So we are creating free tier account. For that free tier account, we will get 1 year EC2 instances are free, guys. We will get EC2 instances are free for 1 year. Right here. So we are creating free tier accounts, for that. So we will get so 1 year, right, we will get EC2 instances 1 year free, guys. If we will get 1 year free access for EC2 instances, guys. So we are creating free tier account. If you create the free tier account, right, for that free tier account we will get 1 year free access for the EC2 instances, right? 1 year free access and monthly 750 hours, guys. 1 year free access means, right, you will get monthly 750 hours. Monthly 750 hours you will get it, guys. Right, here free tier account means what we need to select. Here we have so many instance types are available, guys. Instance types are available. In that T2.micro is there, T2.nano is there, different types are there. We will discuss, guys. Free tier account means which one we will get? We will get T2.micro. T2.micro account we will get, guys. Free tier account means we will get T2.micro. Right, guys, please go through these things. Please go through these steps once. Please go through these steps once. EC2 stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. So we will use this EC2 service to create virtual machines. right? Virtual machines we can create for Windows, Linux and Mac, right? For anything we can create the virtual machines. The machines which we are creating by using EC2 service, those machines we will call it as instances or VMs or servers we can call. Based on our requirement, if we want we can increase the number of machines, and if we want we can decrease the number of machines. We can say scale up or scale down, right? For EC2 machines the minimum billing period is 1 hour. Right? We are creating free tier account. So for that free tier account we will get 1 year free access for our EC2 instances, right? Monthly 750 hours we will get, right? Which one we need to select for free tier account? T2.micro is the free tier account, guys. Free tier. All these steps are clear. So let me open. See guys, I don't know how many people are created account in EC2. Let me log in into my account first. So let me log in into account, guys. Log back in. So see guys, here I connected to Mumbai region. See here I connected to Mumbai region. Yesterday I told, right? So we have so many regions are available. So these are the regions, guys. These are the regions. See, Mumbai region is available for us. Nearest one is Mumbai region. That's why I am selecting this Mumbai region. Fine. See here, go to EC2 service. Click on this EC2. See guys, we will get like this: instances, instance types, everything we will get like this, guys. See here, right? EC2 instance types. If you go to EC2 instance type, what we have, guys? See, we have so many instance types are available. Dedicated host is there, right? Spot requests are available, right? Reserved instances are available, right? On demand instances are available. So these are the different instances types are available, guys, right? First click on this instance type. See guys, here so many instance types are available: T2.nano, T2.micro, T2.small, T2.medium, T2.large, T2.extra large, T2.double extra large, T3.nano, T3.micro, T3.small. Like this, we have several instance types. See how many instance types are available? So many instance types are available at here. Among all these instance types, which one is the free tier? T2.micro is the free tier. T2.micro is the free tier, guys. If you want to go with any other instance type, you need to make the payment. You need to pay the money, guys. Here, which one is free? T2.micro is the free. T2.micro is the free. Okay. So now here, if you observe it here, see. Right, how many CPUs you will get for this T2.micro? One CPU you will get. If you create the account by using T2.micro, you will get one CPU and architecture. This is the architecture, and memory, 1 GB memory you will get. Right, see next here. See guys, for Linux pricing, on demand Linux pricing. See guys, see, right, after crashing 750 hours, after 1 year, right, per hour, they are going to charge 0.0124 USD dollars, guys. After 1 year, after 750 hours, right, what they are charging per hour, right, even $1 also they are not charging. 0.0124 USD dollars they are charging for Linux on demand, guys, right? So next here we have, see guys, for Windows Mission also, on demand Windows pricing, on demand Windows pricing. For Windows they are charging 0.017 USD dollars per hour. If you create Linux missions, for those Linux missions they are charging 0.0124 USD dollars. If you create Windows virtual missions, for those missions they are charging 0.017 USD dollar per hour, guys. Windows are more chargeable. For Windows mission they are charging more compared with our Linux. Is it clear, guys? When these charges will applicable? When these charges are applicable? After 1 year. Here we are using T2.micro. We are creating with T2.micro. Up to 1 year it is free. Monthly 750 hours you are going to get. After that 750 hours, after that 1 month, right, so they will charge like this. Per hour they are charging 0.0124 USD dollars for Linux virtual machines. For Windows virtual machines they are charging 0.017 USD per hour. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Is it clear? Please respond, guys. So T2.micro is the free tier, guys. Remaining all are paid things. Right? Good. Right, guys. Here EC2 instance types. EC2 instance types. Observe carefully, guys. EC2 instance types. Here what EC2 instance are available? What EC2 instance types are available? Observe carefully, guys. Here what we have? Here we have 4 types are there, guys. 4 types are there. Just now we have seen on demand one. So these are the on demand, guys. See, here you are getting on demand Linux virtual machine, right? On demand Linux virtual machine, right? First one is on demand. First one is on demand instances. On demand instances. What is second one, guys? Second one, right? You can see it here. Guys. Here you can see reserved instances is available. Reserved instances. What about other one? We have spot request, means spot instances. Right. Fourth one is dedicated hosts. Guys. Dedicated hosts. See, guys. So these are the different instance types we have, guys. On demand, reserved, spot, dedicated. On demand, reserved, spot, dedicated, guys. These are the right instances which we have, guys. Right. So just now we have seen that is what. So this is for what, guys? On demand. Right. So what is on demand instances? What is this on demand instance, guys? Please tell me. What is this on demand instance? What is on demand instance? On demand in the sense, whenever you want, whenever you want that virtual machines, so at that time you can create. Whenever you require, at that point of time you can create. Right here, whatever you are using, you need to pay up to that only, guys. Right, pay whatever you are using for that only. There is no commitments also in this on demand. Right, or commitments in the sense what, no one will tell you, array, if you create these instances, at least minimum 1 month you need to maintain, or minimum 1 year you need to maintain. Like that, we don't have any commitments in this on demand instances. Whenever you want you can create, whenever you don't want you can terminate. No, there is no commitments, there is no agreement to create this on demand instances. And whatever you are using, pay up to that only in this on demand instances. Right, and when you want, create at that time only. When you want, create at that time only. Right, is it clear, guys? Fixed price also fixed, guys. Let's see here, just now we have seen, right, per hour this is the amount 0.0124 USD per hour. Price also very fixed price for this. Is it clear? Right, on demand instances means when you require, whenever you want, create at that time only. Right, so how much you are using, pay for that only. How much you are using, pay for that only. How much you are using, pay only for that. Right, so and there is no agreements like minimum, all right, 1 month you need to maintain these missions. Right, so we don't have any kind of agreement like this, guys. We don't have any kind of agreements in this on demand instances. Whenever you want, create at that time. Whenever your work is completed you can terminate. And the price also fixed. Guys, please read it, guys. If you go with on demand instances, whenever you want, at that point of time only you can able to create the instances. How much you are using, pay just for that, pay only for that. Right, there is no agreement like once you create the missions, at least 1 month you need to maintain. So like that, we don't have any agreements at here. And the price also very fixed in this case, guys. Understood? On demand instance. Is it clear? Please read this on demand instances. And one more thing also, guys. One more is you no need to pay before, guys. Right, you no need to pay before, means before creating, before usage you no need to pay. After using only we need to pay. We no need to pay before using, pay after use only. Like postpaid kind of things, guys. Postpaid, you no need to pay before using. After using only, right, how much time you are using, how much resource you are using, for that you need to pay the rent. Right, so there is no upfront payment. Upfront payment means before you no need to pay anything. Before you no need to pay anything at here. Clear, guys? What is on demand instances? What is on demand instances? Is it clear? So next one is reserved instances. Reserved instances. What is this reserved instances, guys? What is this reserved instances? See guys, here we don't have any agreement in this on-demand instances. But if you go with the reserved instances, there is a long-term agreement. There is long-term agreement, long-term commitment, guys. 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. So like that, a long-term agreement is there. AWS will give the discount also. Suppose if you take more time, then they will provide the discount also. And here, before only you need to pay. See, on-demand instances, after usage we are paying. But coming to reserved instances, before only we need to pay. Before using only we need to pay the amount in this reserved instances. See guys, long-term agreements, long-term agreements are there. Right? So next, before usage only, you need to pay, next, right? So minimum, right? You need to take agreement like, you need to, right? So you need to agreement, like 1 year or 2 years or 3 years, like that. Right. Next, based on your duration, they will provide the discount also. Based on your duration, they will, based on your tenure, they will provide discount also. Guys, please compare these two things. If you go with on-demand instances, right? So you no need to pay the amount before. After usage only you need to pay. How much you are using, just to pay for that. Right? Whenever you want EC2 instances, at that time only you can create the missions. Right? Here there is no any agreement, guys. Minimum 1 month is required, 2 months is required, 3 months is required, like that. We don't have any agreement in this on-demand instances. Right? Price also fixed, guys. Price also fixed in this on-demand instances. But if you go with the reserved instances, long-term agreements are there. Before usage only you need to pay. You need to agreement like 1 year or 2 year or 3 years, you need to agreement with them. Right? Based on your tenure, right, they will provide the discount also. Clear, guys? These two are clear. Guys, please respond. These two are clear. Respond in chat box, guys. Is it clear or not? I'm not telling anything is new. Here we have spot request, reserved instances. See, if you click on this reserved instances, first only they will ask the payment. If you click on this, see, here they will ask for the payment, guys. Purchase reserved instance. You need to purchase, guys. Before you need to pay the amount in the reserved instances. Understood? Right? You need to pay the amount. Purchase. You need to purchase it, guys. Okay. Right. So next one is spot instances. Spot instances means what, guys? Spot instances means what? Spot instances. Spot instances means what? Spot instances means what, guys? See, guys, suppose if you purchase any vehicle, on finance basis, guys, if you purchase any vehicle on finance base, right? So after 1 year, you are not in a position to pay the installments. After 1 year or 6 months, you are not continuously 3 months or 4 months, you are not paying the installments. Then what they will do, guys? Finance company people will come and they will collect your vehicle. They will collect your vehicle, guys, right? So whatever the vehicles they are collecting, what they will do with those vehicles? What they will do with those vehicles, guys? Guys, tell me what they will do with those vehicles. Huh? Whatever the vehicles they are collecting, they are recovering from you. What they will do with those vehicles? Tell me, guys. You guys don't know? Right. So they will conduct bidding, guys. Bidding or auction. Bidding or auction they will conduct on those vehicles. Bidding or auction they will conduct. Bidding or auction they will conduct on those vehicles, guys, right? Suppose your vehicle cost is 20 lakhs. In this bidding, you may get that vehicle for 10 lakhs only, right? If you go for that bidding, you will get for very less price. Same here also. Instances, suppose I have right, for long time I took the instances. For long term I took the instances, guys, but due to some reason my business is not good. Due to some reason, right, I'm not using that. So what they will do, guys, they will put some bidding, some auction for those instances. You can purchase those missions, guys. You can purchase those missions, you will get for less price. On bidding and auction, right, you can purchase those things, you will get for less price only. Maybe those missions have very high configured missions, we don't know, right? Those missions have very high configured. Those high configured missions you will get for less price only if you go with this spot instances. Spot instances, guys, right? AWS team will conduct some bidding. On bidding you can able to purchase the instances for less price, for low cost. Understood, guys? Spot instances means what? AWS team will conduct some biddings, some auctions, right? On those auctions you can get the missions for very less price, right? Very less price only you will get those missions. Okay, high-end systems you will get first low price, guys. Here we will get high-end systems for low cost, guys. High-end systems also we will get for low cost at here. Okay, so next one is what, guys? Last one, dedicated host. This is very high chargeable, guys. Dedicated host, right? See, guys, here whatever the missions we are creating, see here, if I click on this instances, I have created some missions already. I have created some missions for my previous batches. See, right? See here, Linux sessions, I have created one virtual mission. Can you able to see this virtual mission? No, we can't able to see these virtual missions, but you can connect with this virtual mission and you can do whatever the operations you want to perform. You can connect and perform the operations, but physically we can't able to see these virtual missions. But if you want, you can connect with this mission and you can work it, but physically we can't able to see these virtual missions. But I want one physical Linux mission, guys. I want physical Linux mission, right? For my business purpose, I want physical mission, right? So AWS will provide physical missions also, right? AWS will provide physical computers also, guys. Not only these virtual missions, they will provide physical computers also, physical missions, right? In those physical missions, you will get licensed softwares. Dedicated host, right? Dedicated host, guys. so that you will use only for your purpose, for your business purpose only you are using, right? Dedicated host, dedicated servers, right? You will get physical dedicated servers also. AWS will provide virtual machines and physical machines also. If you want physical machines, they will provide with right licensed softwares, with licensed softwares, but those physical servers are too costly, guys. Dedicated host is much costlier than other instance types, guys. Right here we have 4 instance types we have seen. Among all these 4 instance types, these dedicated missions are too costly. Compare with other instances, dedicated hosts are very costly, guys. Understood, guys? Dedicated host means physical machines. Right here, AWS will provide physical missions also. Right, you will get physical missions with licensed softwares, and these physical missions are much costlier than other instances. Is it clear, guys? We have 4 types of instances: on-demand instances, reserved instances, spot instances, and dedicated host. Here, which one we are using? Here we are using on-demand instances. Right? If you go with this on-demand instances, whenever you require the virtual machines, you can create at that point of time only immediately. Right? How much you are using? Suppose if your time is over, 1 year is completed, no problem. How much you are using? Pay only for that. There is no agreement like, right? If you create any missions, minimum 1 month you need to maintain, minimum 1 year you need to maintain. Like that, we don't have any agreements at here. Right? Whenever you want, you can create. Whenever you don't want, you can terminate. Price also very fixed. At here. Right? So just now we have seen price also very fixed. You no need to pay before, guys. You no need to pay before using. Fine, guys. Coming to reserved instances, long-term agreements are there. Before usage only you need to pay. You need to you need to do the agreement like 1 year, 2 year, or 3 years, like that. If you take more time, they will give the discounts also. More number of years if you take, then they will provide the discount also in this reserved instances. I'm reserving for 1 year these missions. I'm reserving for 2 years. I'm reserving for 3 years, like that. You need to reserve the instances. Suppose if you reserve more years, then they will provide a discount also. Right? You are reserving means you need to pay the amount before only. You need to pay the amount before usage only. Here we are reserving the instances. Next, spot instances. Spot instances means what? Suppose if anybody is not using. So anybody is not using. Suppose if I took for long term, I am not using. Guys. Right. So then what it will do? What it will happen? Right. They will conduct some auction. They will conduct some bidding. So in that bidding, right, high-end missions you will get for very, very less price only. High-end missions you will get for less price in biddings. Dedicated host. AWS is providing virtual missions and physical missions also. Right. If you go with the physical missions, you will get licensed softwares in that physical missions. And the price wise also compare with other instances, these dedicated hosts are much costlier. Much costlier, guys. Is it clear? Is it clear, guys? What instance types are available? Is it clear? Please read these things, guys. EC2 service. EC2 stands for what? Elastic Compute Cloud. We will use this EC2 service to create virtual machines. What type of virtual machines we can create? You can create Windows virtual machine, Linux virtual machine, Mac virtual machine, etc. Any type of virtual machine you can create based on your requirement. The machines which we are creating by using EC2 service, those machines we will call it as instances or servers or VMs. Based on our requirement, if we want, we can increase the number of machines, and if you want, you can decrease the number of machines. See, my business got improved a lot. Suddenly per day I am getting so many requests. So you can increase the number of instances. My business is not running good, so I don't want those many number of machines. You can decrease the missions, you can increase the number of missions and you can decrease the number of missions. We will call it as scale up and scale down. Scale up means increasing the number of missions. Scale down means decreasing the number of missions. For EC2 missions, the minimum billing period is 1 hour. 1 hour only. 1 hour is the minimum billing period. We are creating free tier account. We are not going for paid accounts, guys. We are creating free tier account. With this free tier account, we are going to get 1 year free access for the EC2 instances. Monthly 750 hours we will get. Here, which one is the free tier account? T2.micro is the free tier account. Clear, guys? And EC2 instances. Types of EC2 instances. On-demand instances are there. Reserved instances are there. Spot instances are there. Dedicated hosts are there. On demand means what? Whenever you required, create at that point of time only. You don't need to pay before. After using only you need to pay. And price also very fixed. Price also very fixed in this case, guys. And how much you are using, just pay for that only. Don't pay any extra at here. Coming to reserved instances, here we need to reserve the machines for 1 year or 2 year or 3 years. Long-term agreement is there, guys. Long-term commitments are there. Before using only you need to pay the amount. Coming to spot instances, there they will conduct some bidding auctions, guys. In that bidding, you will get high-end missions for very less price only. Dedicated missions. Suppose if you want dedicated mission, physical mission, you will get from you will get physical missions also from AWS. But in that physical mission, you will get everything is licensed softwares. Licensed softwares, you will get it, guys. And compare with other instances, these dedicated missions are much costlier. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Guys, please respond up to here. Clear? Okay, guys. I think continuously calls from off. I want to talk with them once. I'm stopping here, guys. I'm stopping here. Tomorrow we will continue. Tomorrow we will continue, guys. Okay. Tomorrow I will create the virtual machines by using EC2 service. I will show how to create the virtual machines and all in tomorrow sessions. Okay. Fine, guys. I'm stopping here. Tomorrow we will continue. Thank you, guys.